Hello and welcome to Network News. It's a busy time for fans of rail opening events and first trains at the moment, because not only have we had the opening of 3 new stations in the last few weeks, at Willenhall, Darlaston and most recently at Bedlington, we've also got 3 more coming on the Camp Hill line on the 7th of April. And now it's emerged that 3 new tram stops are also set to be opening in the coming days, with 2 being located on Birmingham's West Midlands Metro and 1 being located on Sheffield's Supertram network. We'll start with the 2 stops in Birmingham. These are at Albert Street and Millennium Point and are scheduled to open on Easter Sunday, the 5th of April. They sit on a new spur off the existing tram route between Birmingham and Wolverhampton, branching off between Corporation Street and Bull Street in a 3-way triangular junction which allows trams to travel in any direction. If constructing such a short spur seems odd to you, that's because it's not actually the long-term plan for the line. Eventually, it's hoped it'll form part of a much longer route stretching all the way out to Birmingham Airport, but it's been cut short as a result of HS2. You see, the route will eventually traverse beneath the high-speed line's terminus station at Curzon Street to provide a direct interchange, but since it's still a construction site, they're not able to progress the route any further at this stage, with Millennium Point acting as the temporary terminus of the line. Frustratingly, the tracks do continue through Digbeth on the other side of the HS2 station and are pretty much ready to go, but won't be able to take any traffic until they're able to complete the link through the Curzon Street construction site and join the 2 systems together, which is likely to take at least a few years. Despite this, the short spur will still provide advantages in its own right, including better access to the Birmingham City University campus, a much better interchange with Moore Street Station, and of course better links to Millennium Point itself, which is a major conference centre and thus a large draw of potential passengers. Initially, the 2 new stops will see trams running every 15 minutes, though passengers have been warned that some existing services between Bull Street and Grand Central will now be routed to run down the new line instead. Those behind the scheme were keen to praise its opening announcement, with Transport for West Midlands Executive Director, Sandeep Shingadia, saying, "This new extension will bring people close to the places where they work, study and visit, while supporting local businesses. It is just the beginning of a much wider transformation of our metro network to connect more communities, open up new opportunities to help our region grow, and make travel easier and more accessible for everyone." Now, let's turn our attention away from the West Midlands and instead look at South Yorkshire, where a new tram stop is scheduled to open on the 9th of April, known as Magna. This new stop will sit on one of the most unconventional sections of transportation infrastructure in the country, that being the Rotherham Tram-Train. This is a section where low-floor trams venture out onto the national rail network, sharing the tracks with full-sized freight and passenger trains. As such, the new stop is more substantial than most tram stops, since it has a full-scale footbridge with lifts providing access between the 2 platforms, unlike most tram stops where people cross the tracks with a simple foot crossing. It sits between Rotherham Central and Meadowhall South, and has been built to provide better access to the Magna Science Adventure Centre, which is a popular family attraction in the region. It will also feature a car park with 100 free spaces for use as a park and ride, as well as cycle storage facilities and EV charging points. The first departure from the new stop is expected to be pretty early in the morning at 5:48, with the service from Sheffield Cathedral to Rotherham Park Gate. Sean English, Managing Director at Supertram, said, "Magna is an important addition to the tram-train network, and we're excited to connect passengers to this fantastic venue and its events. Our colleagues, including trained drivers, are ready to serve this stop, and we thank everyone involved in the project. The new park and ride facility also offers great opportunities for people travelling between Rotherham and Sheffield." So, those are the 3 new tram stops coming to you within the next week. A massive thank you goes out to Rail Focus and Finn Jones for providing the footage used in this video. You can find links to their channels in the description. Incidentally, Finn is also planning to attend the opening of the new stop in Sheffield, so do check out his channel if you want to see that. What are your thoughts on the new stops opening up in Sheffield and Birmingham? Are you planning to take a ride? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to Network News for more updates like this, and until next time, thanks for watching.